Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo Grim here and welcome to Injustice 2 Mobile News. This is the series where we do a breakdown on the chests that are available right now in the shop. We take a look at the arena season character and at the same time we take a look at the challenges that are up, and we just look at what is worth in terms of gems and in terms of energy for you. If you wonder what's with the outfit, we just managed to monetize the channel, so from now on I might be starting to make some money out of this, and I'm very proud of this and I'm very grateful to you. So I thought I would look a little bit more proficient, and I think I would try to wear an outfit like this with every new series in order to look more like a reporter or something. I don't have a microphone yet, and because of that I look like I am a bored person at a wedding or a funeral. But nevertheless, this is that. Is this overdoing it? Yes. Do I enjoy it? Totally. So you should expect to see me like this in every new series, and when you get microphone, this might be much better looking. So without further ado, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike it. Leave down in the comments any questions that you might have, and I'll try to answer all the comments. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe in order to not miss on future content. And without further ado, let's get into it. So the first character that we are going to take a look at is going to be the arena season character, which will be Multiverse Green Arrow. And he is a little bit of a spoiler, he is the third best multiverse character in my opinion. So let's take a look at his passive. First, Multiverse Power Drain is going to give a 90% chance on special 1 to drain 2 bars of power for the multiverse teammates, and it has a little bit higher than a 50-50 chance to transfer half of the power drained. This is not such a huge deal, but it can most definitely be helpful, especially because when you are using him with Multiverse Armor Girl and she uses her Pressure 1 and stuff like that, and also he also has a power drain of his own on his first ability, so those stack up for a lot of power draining. And this is pretty much it for this one. The next one is going to be Multiverse Incendiaries. This is going to give a chance to apply dot damage on the special tree for 7 seconds. This is very useful, especially because Multiverse Armored Supergirl is going to use a lot of special trees, especially in the arena. In the raids, he's not going to be in the raid team, but we will talk about that later. And I think I meant Multiverse Armored Supergirl before. I think I said at some point Power Girl, excuse me. And the last passive is going to be Endurance Training, who's going to give plus 20% health for the team. And this is yet again going to be very good. His special one is the best special that he has because it has power drain on it, and it has many applications. You can never go wrong with the power drain in this game. Then Bow Poke is not going to be anything amazing about it, and Fire Arrow is going to be a special that also deals some dot damage. Overall, he's not a damage dealer character for the multiverse team, but more like a support character, and he's very good at that. He will be in the multiverse team for Arena, coupled with Multiverse the Flash and Multiverse Armored Supergirl, being the 3 best multiverse characters. But unfortunately in the raid team he will not be there because he will be replaced with Red Hood in order to increase the duration of the fight. I have seen people that also use him instead of Red Hood, but there I have seen much more people use Red Hood instead of him in raids in order to use the Red Hood special move and increase the battle duration. So overall, a very solid character, must have for your multiverse arena team, but he's not going to be a strong standalone character, more like a support character for the others. Of course you can build him and most likely you can have great success with him, but that is not what is his main role right now. The next character that we're going to take a look at will be Warrior Queen Wonder Woman. She's one of the weaker Wonder Womans, but not that weak. Like, she's a character you can definitely use at very high efficiency in arena as a beginner, but is not going to be good for the long run. So let's take a look at her abilities. First ability is going to be the Amazon Warriors, and she's going to give some attack to the Amazon Warrior that she will summon once a teammate dies. I don't like this ability for a few reasons. First of all, the Amazon Warrior, no matter how strong your your Warrior Queen Wonder Woman will be. That Amazon Warrior will be a pushover and it will be easy to be defeated by the enemy. And the second thing I don't like about this is that she has to die in order, somebody has to die in order to trigger this. And abilities that require your team to take damage or die are in most cases pretty bad. Of course, I'm not talking about Last Left, the Joker, or Darkseid. Those are exceptions, and very good exceptions at that. But in most scenarios, abilities that require you to take damage, and to perform bad are not going to suit you well. Her first ability is going to be Armor Piercing. This is very good. Armor Piercing is a very good stat, and especially on Special 1, since you will be able to spam it in the arena since it is low cost. Her second ability is going to be a shield that will reflect incoming damage and at the same time reduce it. Any shield on any character is going to be a very good addition. It has very many applications, and her third ability is going to be just raw damage. So, should you farm this challenge? Well, not really, since I would normally recommend that you farm this challenge since you don't have characters as a beginner, but we will get into how to get characters as a beginner later in the chest part of this video, because over there we will have a very great option for new characters for beginners. So is she worth grinding for? Not really, but if you really like her you could try to, but she is not going to be grinded by me, and she's not in my book of good heroes. I got her already at 3 stars, I think, from raid drops, if I'm not wrong. So this was all for the challenge, I think. This is the only challenge up right now. Oh no, excuse me, there's also the multiverse challenge. So we have over here the multiverse challenge. This will drop random shards for all the multiverse characters, and that's not the most important part for this. The most important, those are the characters that are actually no, those are the tags, dude. Okay, so this basically drops shards for multiverse characters. They don't drop a lot of shards, but and there are many multiverse characters, so this is not a reliable way to farm any of the characters. But, and this is a big but, you should definitely farm this challenge because it has a chance to drop Multiverse the Flash Gears, and Multiverse the Flash Gears are nowhere to be found except from raid drops and getting them with real money. And this is also a way to get them. It's of course a very slim chance to do that, but if you are able to farm this challenge, then you should definitely do it, at least for the Flash gear drops. I'm able to farm just the first difficulty of it because of the fact that I only have one League of Anarchy character, which is Last Left the Joker, that I got from a raid drop. I would love to be able to farm this challenge further. This is my secondary account, by the way, for those of you new to this channel. But this is going to be good enough for me, and I've managed to fish out 2 of the Multiverse Flash Gears. Of course, I've also played it last time it was up, so there's that. Now we are going to get into the store, and boy will this be a long part, because we got a lot of good stuff and a lot of bad stuff. So we will open up with the chest that I mostly recommend for new players, and I will divide this into 2 sections. If you should get this as a new player or if you should get this as an advanced player. I don't know how many advanced players really watch me or take into consideration my advice, but I'll do it anyway. So first of all, this is going to be a chest that for 337 gems will grant you a 3-star gold hero. This is hands down the best value that we have right now in the game, and most likely we will ever have from this point on. Even when the chest was 450, it was still worth it, and now that it is 337, it is going to be most definitely worth it. Out of this list, I'm going to go over each character and straight up say if they're good or bad. Sonic Black Canary is a bad character, Master Thief Catwoman is a bad character, Flora Poison Ivy is a good character because she has armor piercing on her special too, and she's great for arena. Energized Starfire is yet again great for arena but not so good for raids. Dark Supergirl is going to be a pretty solid character, but you can also get her from the arena season. Warrior Queen Wonder Woman is going to be a decent character, as I have said, and she's also available in the challenge. Powered Supergirl is kind of a bad character. Unhinged Harley Quinn is a good character for arena. Power Girl is a good character that you can also get from the League store. Silver Banshee is yet again one of the best damage dealers in the game. Heartbreaker Harley Quinn is the best damage dealer in the game, and Entangling Poison Ivy is yet again a very good character and a must-have character considering League of Anarchy. So let's divide this into two sides. First of all, we'll talk about the new player perspective on this chest, and secondly, we'll talk about the advanced player perspective on this chest. So as a new player, you should definitely get this. I know that half of the characters on this list I said are bad, but they are bad in general. But as a new player, having for this low amount of gems a 3-star character will be amazing. Even if you get Master Thief Catwoman, you can most definitely play with her in the arena, and she will definitely help you out. Even if you, let's say, you get Sonic Black Canary, Master Thief Catwoman, and Powered Supergirl, which I think are the 3 worst characters on this list, even then, this will be amazing for you, and those 3 characters, even though they are the worst on this list, will be able to boost you up a lot in the arena if you have just started your account recently. And if you get one of the others, then you are definitely going to enjoy them, definitely going to have fun with them, and they will help you get a big hair start on your account. Now getting into the advanced player perspective, the things that you would want from here as an advanced player, considering that you can pretty constantly hit Elite 4 in the arena, so you don't need the Elite 4 characters from here, considering that you have already unlocked Power Girl from the League Store, and also considering that you have enough arena teams already, so you don't need things like Energized Starfire or Flora Poison Ivy. The 3 characters that you are going to look for from this are going to be Silver Banshee, Heartbreaker, Harley Quinn, and Entangling Poison Ivy. And there are a few things to keep in mind. So first of all, Silver Banshee is going to be a character that also has a premium chest, and in that you get a higher chance to get her specifically, and she also has a challenge and you can farm her from there. Then there's Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, and she is going to be available in the League of Anarchy chest, and we will take a look at that in a moment, and also Entangling Poison Ivy, which is also going to be available in the League of Anarchy chest. So those are the 3 characters that you are going for. So should you open this as an advanced player? Well, if you are specifically looking for Heartbreaker, Harley Quinn, and Entangling Poison Ivy, you got a pretty decent chance to get them. You will get pretty useful shards for Silver Banshee if you have maxed her out. Also, Power Girl is not a pushover if you have just unlocked her to 4 stars, and it will help you get her to 6 stars. And Flora Poison Ivy is not a bad addition in any roster at any level. And now in comparison, let's take a look at the League of Anarchy chest. Over here you get a 2.5% chance for each. And over here, if you were to buy this chest, which we are going to talk about later, you get a 2% chance for each. But since the cost is going to be slightly lower, then it will be most likely the same chance to get the 2 of those. You need to keep in mind that there is nowhere to find their gears, and you will need to get for Entangling Poison Ivy the gears from the raid drops. Same for Last Left the Joker, and for Heartbreaker Harley Quinn I don't even know if they drop from raids, so you might have to get them with real money from special offers when they come out, or get them from that very unfair League of Anarchy chest. So getting back to that chest, we'll get to the League of Anarchy chest in a second. As a new player, 100% go ahead and buy this. As an advanced player, well, if you are looking for all Silver Banshee, Heartbreaker, Harley Quinn, Entangling Poison Ivy, and Flora Poison Ivy, then this chest is going to give you big value. I did not buy this chest with my gems because of the fact that I'm not looking for those characters specifically right now. I'm in no hurry. I will try to unlock the League of Anarchy team once I have already dropped most of their gears from raids, so I don't need to worry about that. Because right now, if I am going to unlock them, they will be useless to me since I don't have their gears. And I have enough characters in my roster to get me through the arena, so I most definitely don't need this chest, but this is a great chest nevertheless. So moving on to the League of Anarchy chest, I have made a separate review on this chest that I will link down in the description. And after seeing this, I still think this changes nothing. The review is still the same, even though it's reduced. There was a better League of Anarchy chest in the past. This is going to be pretty crappy because it has low chances to give those specific heroes. You will not get their gears after you unlock them, and at the same time, any chest that is going to say gold shards is not going to be a chest that you should trust, because when it says gold shards, it's going to be shitty gold shards, of course. Then moving on, the Femme Force chest. This is total crap in comparison to the other chest that gives female characters. So again, this is a chest that has a 10% chance to give 40 shards for Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. You should not look forward to unlock her since she's not such a great legendary character. And at the same time, it has 90% chance for gold hero shards, and as we have established, I most certainly do not like gold hero shards, and they are a crap investment because you are going to get like 20 of them each time, most likely. And now going to the anniversary price wheel. This is not a chest really worth buying, and you shouldn't spend your gems on it. The only way to make this chest worth it is if you randomly get a gold hero from like 2 or 3 openings, but that is not likely to happen, so don't go over it. I also have a separate review on this chest that I will link down in the description if you are interested. And the anniversary gear material chest, it's a gear chest that is going to perform a little bit below the resources chest that is in the special offers in terms of gear materials, but a little bit higher in terms of gear reforges. I have made a separate episode on that, and I have used all my gems to buy this. So you should look forward to buy this if you don't need any of the characters that are in the other gold chests that I have recommended, and you need to upgrade your roster. Keep in mind that in the video that I'll link down in the description, I got very lucky. You will most likely not get so lucky in the chest opening, and this is yet again a gamble and still nothing guaranteed, but this is going to be most likely the best chest in terms of gear materials and gear resources that we're going to get for a long time from now on, so you might want to jump in. Again, check the review in the description, and if you are missing characters and new characters and you are not progressing well in the arena, go for this one, not for the gear one. I got the gear one because I didn't need new characters. The regime chest is a chest that you shouldn't go for. It has a 5% chance to get a Warrior Queen Wonder Woman hero, which we discussed already about. Definitely not worth spending gems unlocking. It has a 0.46% chance to get a legendary hero, and you should never go for legendary heroes. If you open chests in order to get specifically legendary heroes, you are bound to be disappointed. Has an 11.56% chance to get a gold hero, but most gold heroes that drop from chests like this are not going to be anything amazing like Last Left the Joker or stuff that is more like exclusive. Are going to be characters that are available from the campaign or from the arena or from the raid drops, some of them. So it's going to be characters that you will most likely have anyway at some points without spending any gems. And the only kind of good thing in this chest is going to be the Black Adam thing, but Black Adam is going to be available to unlock from the arena seasons. And even if you are unable to reach Elite 4 in the arena, you shouldn't buy this chest, because if you really want to unlock Black Adam and you are 100% sure you can't do that in the arena, then you should go for the Wizard chest when it comes back up, because it also has a chance for Shazam, and that is another character in the arena. So if you're stuck in the arena and you want Black Adam, go for the Wizard chest because it also has Shazam, and this chest is definitely a no buy. Red Hood hero chest, not a chest that I would recommend. Red Hood is a character that is also in the Relic store, so if you really want, you can get him from there. And he's not a good character overall. His only use is to be used to prolong the fight, coupled with the multiverse team against Captain Cold. So it's a very specific role, and other than that, he's a pretty bad character. And let's go into the special offer for a little bit. Over here we have special offers for the Multiverse Green Arrow and Multiverse the Flash. Flash would be kind of worth getting if you are not able to get him from the arena, but I still wouldn't get it because the price, at least in my country, is very big. If you think that that is a reasonable price for a character in a mobile game, then go ahead and get it. If not, then don't bother. And over here we have a pretty concerning thing. Like over here, there's a Multiverse the Flash gear pack. That the gears are now nowhere to be found except from the Multiverse Challenge and raid drops. So some people might want to buy this, but in the past there was a package for level 10 gears and a package for level 30 gears. To get gears from level 10 to level 30, it's very easy in the game and is not that time consuming. but they are now only selling the level 30 gears at the increased price. The level 10 gears were more than half the price as far as I remember, so this is not a good trend to set, and this is a way to increase the price from the gears in the shop. And this is such a bad move from the Rams. Like, come on, you gave very good chests this time. Like, this one is one of the best chests that you have given in months. Please don't come with this. Don't make it to be only level 30 gears in the store, because it's bad enough that they're hard to get anyway. And other than that, I don't think there's anything left over here specifically to cover. So with all that being said, I think this was everything for this video. If you like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the dislike if you didn't, comment down below for any questions that you might have, because I do read all comments, but make sure you're specific in your comment, because I will 100% answer it the first time, but I'm less likely to give a reply after I've answered it once. So with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.